everyone, welcome to Dottie's weight loss journey. Welcome to all our new viewers that haven't viewed any of my videos before. If you like my videos, please hit subscribe and like, and also hit the little bell on top and you'll be notified of future videos. For those who have seen some of my videos before, welcome back, and I enjoy having all of you here with me. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about what you gain from being on your weight loss healthy journey. You know, when you're overweight and you're overweight to the point where you're not moving much, you're not really living life. You're just existing day to day. And I have to tell you, some of the things that I've gained since starting my Weight Watcher journey on April 20th last year is that I can play with my grandkids. I can sit there and I can get up when they want something. I can get up and go get it with a little skip in my step. When they want to do something on the floor, I can actually get down and I can get back up without any help. And that to me is gaining life. I'm getting my life back one day at a time. I can do things that I couldn't do at 250, 252, 262. 262 was my highest. But I couldn't do that. And I was like just a lump of flesh sitting there and waiting until it's time to go to bed after getting up. I mean, I just couldn't move much without breathing hard. Oh, that is a big benefit of being on this journey and losing your weight and getting healthy is I can breathe better. I don't get so tired. I used to just going from the couch to the bathroom. And like I said in some of my other videos, this is not a big apartment. It shouldn't be doing that to me, but it is. And my legs end up hurting, and you know, another benefit that I'm getting from losing this weight, and I've lost almost 60 pounds already now, is the fact that my hips, I have 2 artificial hips. I've had 2 hip replacements in 2011. Can't believe it's been that long ago, but one in June and one in September, and they're both, and here I had 262 pounds of weight on them, which is terrible. So losing the weight is going to be easier on my hips, so I don't have to have them replaced so soon. I mean, I don't want to go through that again. I mean, it was an easy surgery. Both of them were, in fact, for me, and an easy recovery. But that doesn't mean I want to do it all over again. When I do my walks with my husband, we've been going 1 mile to 1.25 miles. Doesn't sound very much, but when you're not doing anything for years, that's quite a bit for me. I can do it in like 20 minutes, but I'm still not, 100%. Each pound I lose brings me closer to doing more and being more active. I hope this summer, that Al and I can get back out hiking. We used to have a regular hiking schedule. We used to hike all the time when we lived down in Vancouver, Portland area, in the gorge. In fact, I have a photo page, which I'll put a link to in my description, that shows all our wonderful hikes we went on. We used to hike all the time. And so I need to get back to that point where I'm going to enjoy it again. So we'll start with little hikes this summer. The best thing is that I've gained from being on this journey and getting healthier and losing weight is that I'm a happier person. How many of you out there are happier as you're losing weight? Sure, you're happy because you lost weight, but how many of you are just happier overall? Happier person, happy about yourself. You don't feel like, oh, there's nothing to live for, blah, blah, blah. You feel like, okay, every day is a new, exciting day. How many of you out there feel that way? I know I feel that way. I feel happy. If someone wants me to go do something, I don't sit there and go, no, that's okay, because you don't want to be out in public, or it might be too much walking, or, that sort of thing. I gained life. I mean, just even this I think it was last fall, and I'll put a link to that or a page, or we'll put it up. I went with my grandchildren. It must have been in the fall because we were getting pumpkins. I went with them to the, and they had this big slide. That was a rubber. You had to climb up. It was all soft rubber, right? You get all the way up to the top. It was a blow-up, bouncy slide, and then you went down the slide. And I wasn't this far gone. I mean, I had lost only maybe 35, 38 pounds, I think, by then. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm that way. I'm foggy. I'm going to take a chance and I'm going to do it. And I thought, oh, surely I can handle this. Now look at it, I've lost 35, 38 pounds, right? And my granddaughter went down twice, and I thought, that looks like fun. I'm the fun girl. I'm the one that likes all the roller coasters, all the rides, the drop rides, everything. My husband's a little more grounded. So I said, okay, I'm going to do it. So I'm climbing up these stairs, right? I would never tried this at 252 or 233 or 262. I'm thinking, okay, this is easy, no problem. Of course, there's a bunch of kids behind me. Now, I'm the only adult. In fact, when I went to get on it, the guy looked at me. He's a young guy. He says, oh, you want to go on it, don't you? Well, I do, kind of. I don't have a ticket. Oh, here's a ticket, go for it. You should go for it if that's what you want to do. I said, oh, okay. So when I climb up, so I'm halfway up. I'm 2/3 up. I'm just about to the top. And it is harder than I thought because it's a soft blow-up thing, and the steps are just these little things, they're not steps. And so you have to lift your leg up and step on each one, which with my hips was starting to give me a problem 2/3 up. And I hear this kid behind me go, don't fall or we'll all die, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I definitely can't fall now. And I made it, but it took a while. And then when I got to the top, I just kind of lay down on it. And then I crawled over to where the slide was and slid down. I did it. Yay! Should I have done it? Probably not at that time. But you know what? I wanted to, and I wanted to live, and so I did. When you are on this journey, as you lose weight, you are going to have more energy than you ever thought you could have. You are going to want to try and do things that you have never done or never wanted to do because you were overweight and didn't think you could do it. You're going to get this newfound love for life. You're going to say, okay, enough is enough. I'm going to start living. Okay, that was a little too much. I wouldn't expect everyone to do that. In fact, I won't do it again until I even lose more weight because my hips just won't take it. I have to be a lot lighter, so we're looking 50 more pounds. But you know what? I'm glad I did it. And if you put me on a roller coaster right now, I'd probably go on it too. As long as I fit in the roller coaster and everything, I'd go on it because that's the kind of person I am. I like to have a good time. I like to try new things. And I love, love, love the fact that I am enjoying life again. So what have you gained? What have you gained from losing weight and being on this journey? There's many things you could look at. I've gained a new love for vegetables and recipes and cooking. I hate to cook. Luckily, my husband's not very picky. I mean, I can give him a starch, as long as I give him a carb, a protein, and a vegetable, he's happy. He's very simple. He's been that way the whole 44 years I've known him. So I've never been required to cook this 6-course meal, which is good because he'd probably starve. I can cook when I cook, but it's just not one of my favorite things to do. Like I told my leader the other day in class, and I told her that the only reason I have a kitchen is because it came with the house. Really. If I could not have a kitchen, I'd be happy with that. If I ever got rich, I'd be happy with someone cooking my meals, pointing out all the points and everything, and having it perfect for me. I'd clean my own house, but I'd have somebody cooking my dinner. But so I found there's not just in the physical ability to do things when you lose weight, you also gain a love for different things, trying different foods. You gain a love for exercise. And once you get in the habit, which I still need to do, of exercising regularly, you're going to find that you're going to want to keep doing it because it makes you feel so good. The hard part is getting out the door in the first place and getting up on the elliptical in the first place and actually doing it. So you got to create the habit. But you know what? The more you lose, the more you're going to want to do it. I can testify to that. What else have you gained from losing weight and being on this journey? How about health? Your health is probably a lot better, right? I know mine is. My health is a lot better. My numbers, my blood pressure has always been good, but it's even better now. I used to always be around, even at 262, 120 over 80, which is considered normal. Now my blood pressure is run between 106, 103 to 110 or 16, over 60 to 80, or 60 to 70. It's usually about in the 70s. Yesterday it was 103 over 67. So my blood pressure is really good. And having a healthy lifestyle helps that blood pressure, believe it or not. Even though mine was always okay in the norm, it's even better now. So being on this journey, and Weight Watchers is really trying to keep your mind. I mean, the scale is still one you weigh in every week to be accountable, but the scale is not the most important of your weight loss journey. It's your health, it's your exercise, it's becoming a happier you, becoming a happier person around other people, motivating others to follow in your footsteps. That is a big plus for me. I love cheering people on. I love helping people do what I've already done by teaching them the different tricks of the trade or whatever to make the journey a little easier for the next person. This is what it's all about. And all of us on this weight loss journey, we share what works, what doesn't work. And remember that what works for you doesn't work for other people. I may get a newfound love for cooking and trying new meals and stuff, but you may say, okay, that doesn't do it for me. I already know how to cook. I already like to cook. Well, I never did, so this is good for me. I was cooking enough when we were healthy. Obviously, I was very healthy at 262 pounds. Well, not healthy so much, but very much, I wasn't lacking food, that's for sure. So as you continue on your journey, think of the different things that you can now do. Take a piece of paper, write it down. What can you now do that you didn't do before you started your journey? Can you play in the pool with your grandkids? Can you get down on the floor and do puzzles with them? Can you walk farther and walk faster? Do you enjoy cooking new meals that are healthy? I never liked vegetables. I hated vegetables growing up. We had the normal growing up plan where it was like you had your meat, you had your potatoes, and you had your corn, peas, or green beans. Well, I'm learning like all kinds of new things now, and they're actually quite delicious, and they're actually very healthy. So there's different aspects to this journey, and there's different aspects of what you're going to get out of the journey. But the best benefit of all is you're going to start living your life again, and that's the most important. Start living your life, looking for different things, which will bring you looking for more things, and pretty soon you will have a whole new world before you. I hope everyone likes my videos, and if you do, like I said, hit subscribe and like and comment. Comment in what you've gained from this journey. What have you gained from this journey? Give me some ideas what you've been through. I like to hear other people's journey too. If you have never tried Weight Watchers and you're interested in Weight Watchers, I highly recommend it. I really love the freestyle program. I like that it encompasses everything, not just the number on the scale. You can hit my link. I have a link always in my descriptions of my videos, and it has my code on it. So if you hit that link and join, you'll get a month free. And so will I, which will help my son since he's paying for it. And I would be very appreciative of that. And I don't think you can lose. What are you going to lose? You get a free month. A lot of times the Weight Watchers is also offering deals like the first month free. So now you're getting 2 months free with the code. So please feel free to hit on the code and join Weight Watchers and try it. I mean, it's 3 months of your life. You can try and see if you like it. I highly recommend if you do that, please go to meetings. If you're in Spokane, look up my leader, Sue. She teaches on Friday mornings in the early morning, and then 10 o'clock, and then I go to the 12:15 one. And I think she does a Saturday morning meeting now, too. I highly, highly recommend her if you live in this area. Okay, well, until next time, have a great day, and remember to smile. If not for you, for someone else.